Okay, I'm back. So, let us get set up for the direct. We'll be starting in about 6 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I can honestly say I have no idea what they're going to be doing, which is what makes it exciting. Really, is that I don't know what they're going to be announcing or talking about. I feel like there's the classic. Actually, you know what? We can. Which leads to 4cam for this. Hi. Whilst I continue to set up. Yeah. I feel like everyone, there's a common tendency to get your hopes up for Nintendo Directs. Get those expectations stupid high. Which I don't tend to do, honestly. I tend to not try and get my expectations stupidly high, and it helps because, I don't get disappointed frequently. There'll be times where things aren't, the things that get announced I'm not particularly interested in. But, you're not going to be into every single thing that will be announced ever. Hoping. Excellent. Okay, I have no idea which screen is showing currently. Still just full me. Okay, good. So, here we are on the Direct, bringing it directly to you, as they'd say. I don't know if they're still going to be saying that. I'm pretty sure I've got sound on and everything. I'm worried it's going to buffer, because I've never actually done any of this before live. Usually I just either watch someone else or watch it on my own. So it's exciting to live stream it. What game am I looking forward to them doing? I feel there's a good chance that they'll do that they will talk about Breath of the Wild 2. So obviously I looking forward to hearing anything about that. If they give us even a little bit more Pokemon Snap information, that'd be cool. And, if there's any new releases, anything new will always be exciting. And yeah, I think that's the thing I'm excited about, is I don't know what to expect. Oh, Smash, actually, yeah. Smash is always interesting. New character, I think. As I said, they haven't said new character, but they've said Smash. I think that's the one thing that I might get my hopes up and saddened for, is if they for some reason don't announce a new character. But it's like they've already said they're talking about Smash, so it's like, well, if you're talking about Smash and you aren't talking about a new character, what are you even doing? What's happening? And I have no idea what the new character will be either. I feel like even last time when Sephiroth was announced, was it Sephiroth? I don't know if I know there have been quite a few times when it's like a new Smash character has been there, and everyone can it's going to be Dante, and then it's never been Dante, and I don't know if I don't know if that was happening for Sephiroth as well, but Sephiroth himself was kind of a cool announcement. And I have no idea what characters they could possibly announce, just in general. You're still holding out hope. I think Dante could be a good pick, you know. If it happens, I'm not going to be disappointed. Just a minute to go. Ooh, I'm excited. I think I'm more excited because I'm live streaming it. Usually, you know, I don't know if... Well, you know what? There hasn't been like a direct in a very long time either. So... I think I'm excited as well because of that. Hey Adam, how are you doing? Hey Jack. Almost time. Here we go. I wonder if they'll start with Smash. I feel like that's always a good opener.
Peggy 18.
Matt said the boys be here. Cool. I did put in the Discord just in case anybody wanted to watch this. You have to let me know how the sound is for you guys, because this is the first time I've done this sort of thing. It looks like it should be fine, but just in case. Sounds good? Cool. Xenoblade. Resident Sleeper already. No, people like Xenoblade. It's just I never got into it.
Pyra just disappeared.
Yeah. Doing our best emulation of what's it called? Of like the official Nintendo Twitch chat. Calling it like everyone in the other chats is just like, oh, Xenoblade. Pyra Smash maybe.
It was as if she vanished off the face of Allrest.
Well, it could turn into that.
Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
It really is now turning into the... Okay, is this going to be a Smash reveal? Or is it still going to be Xenoblade?
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
No, this is definitely Smash.
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
Oh, hang on. Is this an anime swordsman?
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Fire? It's nice to get some... Well, I don't know. I was going to say it's nice to get some British representation in Smash. I don't know if she is. I know Rex has an awfully obnoxious British accent.
There are no pushovers! Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photonic! Ray of Punishment! Chromazone! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Kyra, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
So I feel like the general opinion on this is going to be,
Our friends are here.
well, I'm glad we got Xenoblade, more like Xenoblade representation.
I'll lend you a hand.
But I feel like people aren't going to be pleased with the fact that it's another anime swordsman.
Nailed it.
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget.
Well, I know people that like Xenoblade like Pyra and wanted her. Okay. I don't really know. I'm like not all that connected to Xenoblade at all, so I don't know what the general opinion on it is. But I'm sure there'll be people who are like, no! And there'll be people that are like, yes!
昨年は任天堂ダイレクトミニという形で皆さんに情報をお届けしてきましたが、こうしてこの場からご紹介する形での任天堂ダイレクトは長らく実施できておりません。
Didn't know what to expect, but you're
今回
disappointed.
はようやく目処が立ち、皆さんに任天堂ダイレクトをお届けできることを心から感謝しております。これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。さて、
Another Fire Emblem
大
character.
乱闘スマッシュブラザーズスペシャルの新ファイター、光の参戦ムービーです。
I can't believe they added another Fire Emblem character. This is getting out of hand.
ぜひご期待ください。配信は3月を予定していますので、もう少しだけお待ちください。ここからはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Okay. Understandable. I'm sure that there are probably loads of people who are seeing this and going, hang on, it's not already on Switch? Which is fair enough. It makes sense for this to come to Switch, it's, you know, massive hit.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Okay. I've heard. I haven't played this game, but I've heard good things about it.
Left behind by an ancient civilization. You
Like, it
have
seems like
22
everyone I've
minutes.
heard play this
After
game
that,
has really
the sun
enjoyed
will
it.
explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep
Yeah,
cuts
I've heard
of
good things
Nintendo
about Outer
history are
Wilds.
coming to Europe for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense,
Don't
drama,
know these games.
and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
Quick hit with every
That's
trope.
not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする。
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club.
It's the butler. It's always the butler.
Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands.
So this takes place in a school. Hey, you've got to have a school butler somewhere,
On
surely.
Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. A new age of battles begins.
Dynasty Warriors, maybe? Looks like a Dynasty Warriors type thing. Samurai Warriors. Is that a Dynasty Warriors or is that...
The Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines
the
a
Goku
spotlight
period?
on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Yeah, it's a Warriors game.
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
I mean, I've only ever
In
played like
Samurai
the
Warriors 5,
Hyrule Warriors
slashing its
games.
way onto Nintendo Switch, summer
It's
2020.
alright, I do like them. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Age of
Vast
Calamity.
world of Fadiel beckons. Legend of Mana, featuring remastered HD graphics, is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map,
Now, I know the Mana
is
series
empty.
is quite popular,
During your
quite well
travels,
received.
you'll acquire special
I feel like I've heard
artifacts.
negative things about like the
Place them on
remakes
map
though.
to bring towns,
I don't know if that's
dungeons,
this one
and
or a
other
different
lands to
one.
life.
I'm sure there are
It's
some
up to you
people
on when and where to place
that have, like,
artifacts, as well as how to
quibbles
advance
with
the
it.
story.
I don't know. Dynasty
Join
Warriors is
forces with
Chinese story,
characters,
Samurai
each
is
on their
Japanese.
own
Okay.
personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and
That's
the
cool.
original soundtrack.
I always
Other
like it when
features have
games
been
do
added,
that sort of thing.
including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of
Don't understand the
Mana
ability to
launched on
turn off
Nintendo
encounters.
Switch,
That sounds like a
June
good way
24th.
to I don't know, just eat shit, I guess. Yeah, Monster Hunter. I figured we'd see a little bit of that. Turn off the game to enjoy it to its fullest. Sorry, my beautiful face is covering up their names. You'll just have to imagine them. Hey Hydraulics, how are you doing? Is that 6 stream? Cool. It's good to hear. Should have hosted, not used to having more than one viewer.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Yeah, this is currently Monster
Assemble the
Hunter.
villagers.
We're just
50 years ago,
all watching the direct together.
attacked by a rampage.
Some alright stuff. Nothing that's, you know, massively
Devastating casualties.
tickled my pickles, but you know. I'm sure some of this will float some people's boats.
We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting it!
Hope they make a new Pikmin. Yeah, Pikmin 4 would be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Don't know whether we should expect it.
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
In Monster Hunter Rise, you can be Monkey.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Yo, is this Zelda now? Okay. That's interesting.
最後にご覧いただいたのは
I didn't think they'd do like a Monster Hunter
の最
Switch.
新映像です。迫り来るモンスターたちの襲来にいかにして立ち向かうのか。3月26日から始まる新たな狩猟生活にぜひご期待ください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
The fairway is open
That's kind of
once
cool.
again.
New Mario Golf.
Tee off in the latest
Haven't had one of them in
installment of the
ages.
Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain.
I feel whether or not it'll be any good is a complete toss-up.
Then swing.
Because I'm sure the last few Mario sports games have been...
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot
I haven't actually played any of the
curve
Mario
through the
Golf
slopes.
games, so...
And a scan
I don't know
that lets you
exactly how good
examine
they
a
are.
course's terrain.
Yeah, it's golf. You know, it's golf does as golf is.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls
Oh, hell
by
yeah.
holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf.
Okay.
Including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
I kinda like the look of
No
this.
course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Yeah, I like the look
Did
of
we
that.
mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character
Oh, that looks pretty
however
neat.
you'd like.
I can
You
get down for
also
this.
Use your Mii in versus play.
Ah, Mario looking
Put
extra
your golfing
chunky.
skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th.
Swings
Pre-orders
its
begin on
arms.
Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
シリーズ最新作
Yeah.
マリオゴルフ
The tennis aces. Was it
シ
aces?
ンプル操作
The
で
one for the Switch had the infinity
同じようなモード
racket.
に加え対戦用の新しい遊びも追加しています。任天堂スイッチのマリオゴルフにぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご
Yeah,
覧
that
くだ
looks
さい。
cool.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Give Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches shortly after this presentation. Brains! As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
This is
Replenish your
an
bodily
old game,
arsenal
I want to
of
say.
head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission.
This is a
city
remake,
ain't no match
remaster.
for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Because of course.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast! To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Yeah,
Most
looks
of them
pretty standard
aliens
No More
with
Heroes
crazy
sort of
tricks
thing.
up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch.
Oh, this year, that's pretty good. I'm sure some people will be very excited about that.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above.
Yeah, I know some people have been waiting for No More Heroes 3 for
Why
quite
do
a
we
long
need
time.
assassins in heaven?
So some people will be like, hell yeah,
Someone's
this
dirty
year.
work.
I mean, I'm seeing this, and it's like,
You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
it looks like the kind of thing that you'd pretty much only want to play on PC.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Cool.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision. Plus super
I think I can say this one ain't
not
for
forget
me.
Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna.
You know, I'm sure there'll be people out here who, you know, are down for this sort of thing.
Super Life. We also have our
I'm gonna say it
superpowers,
ain't for
and
me.
trust there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already! Nice! Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Ants versus zombies? Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing something about Plants vs Zombies recently that, like, I don't know, that it wasn't exactly squeaky clean. I mean, this is Plants vs Zombies looking like it's trying to be like Fortnite or something, which is like, yeah. I really like. Play to unlock every character. You think there've been a few games like this? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it wasn't for that just then, I would have literally, you know, you could have told me, oh hey, by the way, Plants vs Zombies didn't involve anything past that one PC game, and I'd be like, yeah, I believe that.
Quest to face evil and save faces.
New game or remake?
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Remake.
Cast me characters.
I mean, I heard Miitopia was good.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
But I mean, even then, I
Makeup has been added as a new
can't
feature in this
imagine
game.
it getting.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready.
I can't imagine it being like the sort of game that's like, oh yeah, this would have done a shit ton better if it were on the Switch sort of thing.
Creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
It is definitely weird to see things with the Miis now, with how much of a side thing they are, with like, in like the Switch sort of era.
Might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo.
I feel like a
Switch
new
May 21st.
Miitopia, like a Miitopia
Pre-orders
sequel,
begin on Nintendo
would have been a
eShop
slightly
shortly
better
after this presentation.
thing, rather than just putting it the 3DS version
Super Mario themed
on
items
the
are coming
Switch.
to your island. Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Those are cool.
You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
That is actually cool.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it,
It's in about a
Super Mario
week's
Bros.
time.
items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing.
So
Twitter
people who
account
still
for
play
the
Animal
latest
Crossing are going to
information.
appreciate that, because no recipes, nothing like no crafting for that. It's just nope. You can just buy them,
Hope you continue enjoying
which I think
life
people
on your
will
island.
be pleased with. That's pretty
いかが
good.
でしたか？スーパーマリオブラザーズ35周年に合わせて配信する今回のコラボ家具。アップデートまでもう少しだけお待ちください。スーパーマリオブラザーズ35周年といえば、先週スーパーマリオ 3D ワールドプラスフューリーワールド
Yeah, and
を
it's a free
世界
update,
同時に
which
発
is
売し
good.
ました。こちらのマリオの冒険もぜひお楽しみください。続いてはこちらの
I've seen a bit about this Fury. That looks really cool. Did you miss everything new? I don't think so. I mean, some of these stuff I haven't seen. Some of the stuff we've seen I haven't seen. Is this the latest from the HD 2D? So it's, if you liked Octopath, this is for you.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Which, from what I can tell, is very half and half.
You and no other.
I feel like it really was that either you did like Octopath or you didn't. It was, I don't know.
You are a leader.
and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent.
I mean, based on how Octopath Traveler went, that'll probably be the final name.
The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited.
What happened to the Crystal Chronicles movie? Apparently it was really bad. Like apparently, like when it came out, apparently it was really bad. I remember hearing.
Later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that.
Yeah, like I remember people not being fond of the Crystal Chronicles remake. I never played the original, nor did I play the remake, so I can't. You know, this is all purely on what I've heard other people say.
Our benefit, you say?
But, yeah, even people who liked the original Crystal Chronicles were like, wow, that remake sucked balls. Yeah, just go to any Twitch chat and you'll find plenty of salt for your resources. Okay, so it is actually, you know, it's a different gameplay style to Octopath as well.
An enemy outflanked
With it
is
being
susceptible
more...
not only to
Is this
your
the Fire Emblem style of game? But I've never played a Fire Emblem game, so I don't know if it is, but I want to say it is, but I might be wrong. That sort of Fire Emblem's Advanced Wars, I guess, kind of style. With it being a tactical RPG.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
I can't say I've ever played many of these. I can't say I've played any of these, I don't think.
Throughout the
So, Advance Wars is on my list, and I do own it. So, eventually an Advance Wars stream will come.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction.
Like it's totally your game, but too much was going on for your boomer brain.
Once more, I would ask you.
Understandable.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
I mean, that's cool.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new...
I'm calling it now, the same way the Octopath Traveler title went. That basically is going to be the
Please be on the
title.
lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
スクエアエニックスさんの新たなシミュレーション RPG にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Well, I was going to say more Monster Hunter, but there's a little Stormtrooper helmet in it, so I don't think it's quite that.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter
Free-to-play?
coming to Nintendo Switch
Color me
in
skeptical.
2021.
Oh, free-to-play Zynga. Yeah, no, color me very
Do I look
skeptical.
at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
You knock out
This is just a Raid Shadow Legends.
I can catch bullets. Come get some.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball! Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
I don't know, I feel like this is the sort of thing that, like, if it had any style that wasn't this,
Come on, man, one more.
I might find it interesting. It just felt very
The fight for survival
generic,
starts now.
you know?
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me!
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series.
Yo, how did I guess it was going to be a Danganronpa thing?
Disoriented and trapped in an underwater.
Well, like, literally that first opening fucking thing is like, hey, is this knockoff Danganronpa?
Survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is cancelled!
Oh
The game is suddenly
no.
called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative. As you make your way back home to
Suspenseful
Tokyo,
narrative,
you'll
i.e.
alternate between working solo
Saw,
and
but with
teaming up to
anime.
overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in Wolves End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple
I haven't
Game of
played
the
this,
Year
but apparently
awards,
this is a very good
is
game.
getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of
No, let's forget the game
action
itself.
paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again.
You got all
for
these
the
things.
first time.
Shit, we forgot the
Digital
game.
version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ninja Gaiden,
Sigma,
okay.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden
3 Razor's
Sigma
Edge
Ball.
are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle.
Can't say I've heard much about
different set
the
of lethal skills,
Ninja
along
Gaiden
with ruthless
series.
ninjutsu to
Outside that it's
enemies.
hard.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest
Game
to
is hard,
fulfill
so
your
yeah.
destiny.
That's like pretty much one of the only things I know about it
All
is
previous downloadable
that the
content,
series is
including
really
costumes
difficult.
and game modes are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Now this I can get down to. Okay. Yeah, I can get down to that. I was a massive fan of Age of Calamity. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was one of my favorite games last year.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals.
Yeah, so that was Impa, but in the old timeline.
To emerge victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy.
So you'll probably get a lot of Zelda from me this year because I probably will want to do the Age of Calamity DLC when that comes out. Because I really did enjoy that.
The game can
playing
be
through Age of Calamity. I had a lot of fun with that game.
An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the Demon Realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles,
looks a tad jank.
and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure.
Little brother mode, no actual cut, yeah, a bit.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8
Not really my
AM
thing.
Battle Pass.
I'm sure some people will be down for that.
First 2 weeks after launch,
I feel like that's been a lot of this direct so far. That's not really my thing, but I'm sure someone will enjoy it.
Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
いかがでしたか？今回のダイレクトも残すところあとわずかですが、もう少しお付き合いください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
こんにちは。ゼルダの伝説シリーズプロデューサーの青沼で
I
す。
thought we'd get some
私の顔を見て、
Breath of the Wild.
やっとゼルダの伝説ブレスオブ
Oh, is he about to go?
続編の新情報があるのかと思われた皆さんも多いと思われますが、申し訳ありません。開発は順調に進んでいますので、今年中には新たな情報をお届けできると思いま
It's
すが、
like, hey, we do not have news on Breath of the Wild 2.
皆さんにお待ちいただく中、こんなゼルダが任天堂
It
スイッ
says
チ
the
に
Zelda
登
game
場
will
し
be
ます
coming to Switch. Remake?
こちらをご覧ください。
Remake or new game? Remake or new game? That sword. Yeah. A lot of people had a feeling this was coming. Understandable. It's the only like main 3D Zelda that hasn't been remade for modern consoles. Well, in HD at least. Well, I mean, this will be my excuse to finally give it another shot. I got a little bit through Skyward Sword when it first came out. I did enjoy it, but I just didn't finish. I just stopped it and never came back. Skyward Sword's like 2011. Skyward Sword is coming up to 10 years old.
ゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD です。2011年に Wii で発売したスカイウォードソードが任天堂スイッチに登場します。Wii 版では Wii リモコンを剣にヌンチャクを
No!
に見立てて
What are you doing?
操作していましたが、本作では処理能力が向上し、よりスムーズに直感的な操作で楽しめるようになりました。もちろん剣や盾の操作はジョイコンに
I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like,
右手のジョイコンで
you know if they remake Skyward Sword, they're gonna keep the motion controls in.
リンクも剣を振ります。
Like,
左手は縦に対応していて
I was like, no, yeah, they're gonna keep the motion controls in. I'm sure of this if they remake Skyward Sword. If they have a non-motion control option, I think that'll be good. People will like that.
そして今作では
Yeah.
携帯モードや Nintendo Switch
That's
Lite
good.
でもプレイしていただけるようボタン操作に対応しました。本作の特徴である直感的な操作をいかにボタンに落とし込むか検討を重ねた結果、右スティックを弾く操作と剣を連動させました。剣を振り下ろしたいときはスティックを下へ弾きます。このように右、左、斜めと
That's quite a new sort of control scheme for Zelda. So it'll be interesting to see how that
実は
plays.
こんなものをご用意しています。特別なデザインのジョイコンです。
That's cool.
右ジョイコンはマスターソード、左ジョイコンはハイデアの盾をモチーフにしています。スカイウォードソードはこのマスターソードの誕生がストーリーに絡むシリーズの時系列で最も古い時代を描いたタイトルです。Wii で遊んだ方も初めてプレイする方もゼルダの伝説の世界の始まりを描いた本作をぜひご体験ください。ゼルダの伝説
That's not that far away either.
HD は7月16日
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Zelda on this channel this year. Been playing Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity DLC. I probably will pick this up, honestly. I haven't played Skyward Sword in 10 years plus. So it kind of is like it's pretty much going to be a new game to me, mostly.
それまでの伝統的なゼルダシリーズを踏襲していますが、それだけでなく空から舞い降りるパラショールや壁のツタを登ったりダッシュしたりすることで消費される頑張りゲージ、また様々な素材を集めて
Yeah, and I didn't get too far in it as well, so
ブレスオブザワイルドでの進化の一端を垣間見ることができる要素がてんこ盛りです。ブレスオブザワイルドを遊ばれた方にもプレイしていただけたらと思います。ゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD をどうぞ。
Yeah, I know you're a big fan of Skyward Sword.
いかがでしたか？ジョイコンを活用した体感操作やスティックを弾く操作など、任天堂スイッチで生まれ変わったゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD にご期待ください。次が最後の映像になります。
Announcement for the day.
ご覧ください。
Oh, Splatoon! This is Splatoon 3. This is gonna be Splatoon 3. Oh, we get a little summoned guy! That's so cool! Damn, I can't believe Splatoon 3 takes place in apocalyptic Paris. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. Splatoon 4. Splatoon 3 never happened. Back into the ink. That's exciting.
ご覧いただいたのはスプラトゥーンシリーズの完全新作スプラトゥーン3の映像です。発売は2022年と少し先になりますがぜひ楽しみにお待
I'm
ちいただ
guessing
けれ
they'll
ばと
do
思い
what
ま
they
す。
did with the other Splatoon games. That'll be a summer release.
任天堂スイッチでは他にもいろい
So
ろな
that'll
タイ
be
トルを開発中
probably
です
summer
ので
2022.
今後の続報をお待ちください。今回の任天堂ダイレクトは以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Yeah, that's the Nintendo Direct. That was honestly, I wasn't really blown away until right at the end. Not a lot of the new stuff really did not much for me. I'm sure there are, I'm not going to say like, oh man, it was shit or anything like that, because I'm sure there are people who will like it. But it's not. Most of it wasn't really my type of thing. Mario Golf looks cool. I wouldn't mind getting into Mario Golf. That looked pretty cool. Miitopia could have been cool. Like I feel like they should have just done a completely new, like another Miitopia instead of just re-releasing the 3DS one on Switch. I think that's a bit of a missed opportunity. What else? Obviously Splatoon 3. Great. Definitely gonna get that. That'll be exciting. Skyward Sword HD, yeah, I'll probably get that. That's, as I said, like there's gonna be a lot of Zelda on this channel now because Breath of the Wild's still going, and then I'll definitely want to do the Age of Calamity DLC. I had a lot of fun with Age of Calamity. I got a lot out of that game, so I'll definitely be wanting to check out the DLC for that. What else was there? I feel like I'm missing another one that looked alright. Maybe that was it. It was just Zelda stuff. Just Zelda and Splatoon and Mario Golf. That's the problem with it being 50 minutes long. I'm already like, shit. What was at the beginning? I mean, there was a Smash. Yeah, Pyra. Towards, it's not like a massive character announcement sort of thing, but. Well, obviously, it was a massive character. It's not like I wouldn't put it on the same level as like, oh shit, Sephiroth is in Smash sort of thing. Like that was cool. As was kind of like, I feel like with Sephiroth, it's sort of the sort of thing where like everyone was like, oh shit, that's awesome. I feel like the people who are going to be like, oh shit, that's awesome, are Xenoblade fans, and good for them, I guess. It's apparently a good series, and they only have one character currently in, so. It's fair enough they get a second. But yeah, it's kind of like a, sure. That's my thoughts on Pyro being in Smash. Monster Hunter? Don't know how I feel about Monster Hunter. I've never played any of the Monster Hunter before. I played like a tiny bit of the demo for Rise, and it's difficult because I don't know whether that sold me on it or not. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's the thing, if I do get Rise, I know I have plenty of people that I can enjoy it with. Because pretty much all of my friends enjoy Monster Hunter. This is one of those things where it's like, don't quite know if it's for me. Rise might have to be my way of biting the bullet and finding out if it's for me, you know. What else was there? Again, that dodgeball game I think could have been interesting, but its style was just so generic. I just don't care. Like, Monster Hunter World's a good starting point. We might have to look into that then. Yeah, that dodgeball game, like, I wouldn't mind the concept of a dodgeball game. It sounds like it's sort of the I don't know. It kind of reminds me of, like, funny enough, of Splatoon, where it kind of takes the genre and turns it on its head a little bit. But the difference being, like, I don't know, Splatoon has an interesting style and it has a personality. That game just didn't look like it had any of that. It just looked like it was trying to emulate a lot of other things. Maybe I will check Monster Hunter World out then at some point. Give me a true feel for it. What else was there? There was the Star Wars free to play, done by the fucking Facebook Zynga, you know, from fucking Farmville fame, I believe. So that's gonna be a shit show. I'm calling that one now. Square Enix game looked alright. The tactical RTS, that looked alright. Don't know if it's my thing, but looked pretty good. Looked cool. What else was there? Don't know. My way of thinking is like, if I can't really remember anything else, the chances are it wasn't gonna blow me away. It probably wasn't worth remembering. Yeah. Also, well, okay, I was gonna say I'm surprised that we didn't get any Pokemon Snap, but as Kira mentioned, we might get some of that next week because of Pokemon, it being Pokemon Week, and them doing their 25th. So we might get some more Pokemon news soon, which would be interesting. But don't know. Oh, I was supposed to change my title and stuff. Oh well. Yeah. Overall, like, you know, the direct got saved at the end. You know. I think maybe I was possibly expecting more first party things. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, I'm fucking pissed or I'm mad or anything, because I mean, as I said, like, even just having like those few games that I'm down for, you know, I'm gonna get a bit of content out of that, so I can't exactly complain on that behalf, you know. Like, I'm definitely gonna get the Age of Calamity DLC. Yeah, I probably will do Skyward Sword HD. And Mario Golf, I don't know. I did like the look of Mario Golf. But we'll see. We'll see. Magical Melody remake when? Yeah, I mean, if they remade Magical Melody, I would stream it. You know, say like I was thinking about these days. I've got quite a few games like pretty much lined up, for a while now, because we'll probably finish Professor Layton on Friday, which will be cool, and then not too long after that, the new Harvest Moon comes out, Harvest Moon One World, that comes out at the beginning of March. The beginning of March, and then at the end of the month, Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town comes out. I'll be streaming both of those, and then end of April is when new Pokemon Snap comes out. So, you know, I've then there's maybe like a little gap, and then Skyward Sword comes out. So. I've got quite a few games on the schedule coming up. They're all new, but you know, assuming Breath of the Wild doesn't go on until fucking Skyward Sword HD's release, I will be doing other stuff. Yeah, got a good roadmap. They've planned all these releases very nicely for me. But yeah, because I do have quite a few other things on like my list that would be nice to do as well. It really is just how long will Breath of the Wild go for? I've still got a few streams out of it left. Because it's one part away from becoming my tying for the longest stream series I've done. So the current holder is I've done 10 streams of Digimon World 3 last year, and today was the 9th Breath of the Wild stream. So one more, and that'll be equal. And any more after that, and it'll be more. They're probably not in time-wise, I don't know. I think it's still got a few hours to go before it takes over in terms of time streamed. What does restricted mean in speedrun.com? No idea. Sorry. But yeah, I don't think there's much else now. So yeah, Friday will be the next stream. Professor Layton, most likely the finale. That'll be a lot of fun. But Professor Layton streams do really well for some reason. I have no idea why. There must be just like a hidden Professor Layton fan base that comes out of the woodwork. Oh, you mean regarding to the Magical Melody speedrun leaderboard? Yeah, so restricted in things like that means the community decided, like, I don't remember how long ago, it was a little bit ago, there was going to be a separate category for basically what the old any percent was and the new any percent, because there's like a new any percent where if you like dupe the items like enough times, or if you use like the item storage enough times, it like starts giving you notes. I think, I don't know exactly how it works. Your best bet is to go on the Harvest Moon speedrunning Discord and ask like Ash Desert or someone that actually knows. But yeah, but they decided that that's like the unrestricted, and then there's like a restricted version, which is the kind of old any percent route, which still uses the inventory storage glitch, but I think you still pretty much have to get all the notes. People like watching you use your big brain, yeah. It is weird though. I mean, it's not even just the streams. It's like I'm pretty sure even on my YouTube archive, which I have, by the way, you can check it out. The Uber archive on YouTube. Even the Professor Layton streams on YouTube have done that's like a slight better performance than the other streams. It's weird. Yeah. I don't know if it's specifically Professor Layton or if people like watching me do puzzle games anyway. We'll have to find that out at some point. But yeah. Professor Layton finale, most likely this Friday. That'll be a lot of fun. And then you can expect a Saturday stream. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a dumb one. Okay? I'm telling you right now, Saturday stream is going to be stupid. You're going to want to watch, you're going to want to show up, because it's going to be so fucking dumb. Yeah, it's going to be daft. It might even be a train wreck, but if it is, it might be a good train wreck. If there's a thing as one. But yeah, and then we'll continue Breath of the Wild next week. I'll probably have to do, if I do finish Professor Layton Friday, I probably will have just enough time to fit in one small game in between that and Harvest Moon One World. So I'll probably tell you what that is after Professor Layton. So yeah, that is going to be it for me tonight. So thank you all for watching and hanging out for the Direct and Zelda, if you're here for that earlier. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. As I mentioned, I have a YouTube archive channel, the Uber Archive, where you can watch all my past streams on YouTube, or alternatively, you can watch them on Twitch with the chat if you like. Anything else? I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. Maybe. I don't feel as cared as promoting my Twitter, but it's there if you want. I tweet when I go live. So if Twitch doesn't like giving you the notifications, you can follow me there, I guess, and occasionally I'll say something that isn't a live notification. So that's important. Yeah, follow me on here before Twitter. But yeah, I have a Twitter, I have a YouTube. That's it. Yeah. So thanks all for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.